I got an Uber Eats order for Lowe's, but I found out that it was 50 feet long and it wasn't going to fit in my 1998 Honda, so I had to cancel it. So I ended up looking at succulents instead. These are my favorite plants. They make me happy. I own several and I could always own several more. I checked out this adorable little free library. My kids and I love these. There were quite a few books, but they were mostly for younger kids. There were a few chapter books, but nothing that really stood out to me that would be interesting for my kids' ages or interests. This was adorable, so I had to pull it out and look at it, but I didn't end up taking this one either. They're always fun to check out. We don't always find anything, but they're still fun to stop and look at. To do the worst thing. I'm in the Costco parking lot and I am about to, I'll show you actually. Actually I should show you that first. I'm about to have soda, caffeinated soda. It's actually Mountain Dew. I was looking for Coke because I don't drink caffeine except under extreme circumstances. Let me back up. I have had a headache almost every day this week and it's my fault. I haven't been eating the best. I have not been sleeping the best. It's a whole mess. But anyway, so obviously I need to fix things. But the fact remains that I have a headache and I've had a headache almost every day. So I'm kind of tired of it. Like you get to a point where it's just like, how much more can I take? And I've continued to work and drive with a headache. And anyway, not wearing any contacts today, not wearing any makeup, didn't even do my hair, but that's another story, which I might tell you in a second. So I don't want my food to get cold. So I'm gonna show you what else I'm doing that's terrible. So 1, I hardly ever drink soda. 2, I almost never drink caffeine. When I do, it's usually just because of a headache. That's like the only reason I can think of that I ever drink it. It's bedtime. As you can see, it's super dark outside. So luckily it doesn't have that effect where it like keeps me up. It doesn't make me jittery. It doesn't like do anything. Like it just relaxes me, especially back here. If I have a headache, it's just like almost immediately it helps the pain. So that's why I'm having that. And I normally drink Coke because I hate Coke. I think it's disgusting. I think Dr. Pepper's worse, but I don't like Coke. I don't like Pepsi. To be honest, I don't like any of them. Why did I choose Coke? I don't know. I drink Coke when I have a headache. I don't want to drink something I like. And Costco didn't have Coke. They had Pepsi. I think they had Diet Pepsi, Mountain Dew. The other thing that I'm doing that is a horrible idea. I'm not supposed to eat cheese. And that's not 1, but 2 pieces of Costco pizza. And the reason for that, I'll explain. Because I already blew it, right? I'm gonna drink caffeine, which is gross and terrible for you. That's like a horrible way to talk about it, right? I'm drinking it because it's gonna help me in this instance, and I don't make a habit of drinking it. But anyways, so why the pizza? I just delivered pizza from, I think it's called the Pizza Place in Saratoga Springs. It smelled amazing and it was killing me. Like driving, I was thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I had to go fill up with gas and I was like, you know what? I should get gas at Costco because it's cheaper. And then I was pulling in to get gas and I was like, I should buy myself pizza and a caffeinated drink. So that's just how it happened. It doesn't make any sense. It's not logical. I'll probably get a horrible stomach ache. But at this point I have a horrible headache. So like, what's a stomach ache on top of it? Guys, do you see what I'm doing to myself right now? The level of sabotage. But anyway, my kids are gone. Sometimes it's hard. And you do what you have to do to get through and survive. So anyway, I'm gonna come back after, maybe I won't come back. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might just drive home and go to bed. But if I can, I'll come back and talk to you some more. But right now I wanna eat my pizza before it's cold. So first of all, I'm gonna have some of my Mountain Dew, which I think is kind of disgusting. Oh my gosh. If I do get Mountain Dew, like if I'm a Maverick or something like that, where they have a lot of options, soda options, there is one I like and I can't remember what it is. Oh gosh, I don't even know what the flavors are. Something. There's a good one that I like. But yeah, this is just like the yellow one. Looks and tastes disgusting. I'm going to try my pizza and then I'm going to go. So. Future Mary, please don't regret this decision. Quick update and then I'm going to bed because I'm a tired mama. But the soda did not work. I still have a headache. It maybe helped a little bit, but now I'm starting to feel kind of nauseous. So this might be a migraine-ish headache, but it is what it is. It didn't help, sadly. And when I drink it and it doesn't work, then it's like, oh, I wasted it. Anyway, caffeine did not work. Pizza did work. so far, knock on wood, I feel okay. You're not supposed to eat dairy when you're not supposed to eat dairy. Let's just leave it at that. I am here at the gas station because I'm out of oil. I have a very slow leak in my car, and so sometimes I forget to check it because it's a slow leak, it's not a fast leak, and so it can go quite a while. But I forget to check my oil. I know you're supposed to, and especially if you have a leak, you're supposed to check every time you fill up. But as an Uber driver, I'm filling up like almost on the daily sometimes, and I don't want to check my oil. Nobody would. Be honest. Do you want to check your oil every day? I'm pretty sure you don't. So then I try to like trick myself into like how often I can go, how long I can go in between checking my oil. What I'm trying to say is I try not to check my oil unless I really need to, which I err often on the side of waiting too long to check my oil, and that it's really low, or today basically gone. Like the dipstick's not dry per se. You have the 2 dots, it's below that quite a bit. It's just like a drop of oil at the very tip of the dipstick. That is all I have. So I stopped at Maverick to get oil. I didn't get ready today, and there's a reason for that. So I went to have lunch with Hannah. I'm happy to do that whenever she wants me to come. And so I forgot though that on Friday they have lunch early. So they have lunch at a certain time on Monday, then they have lunch at a different time on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday it's the same as Monday, and Thursday is the same as Tuesday, and then Friday is a completely different time. So just try to keep that straight, okay? And I mostly do, except today I forgot that it was the earlier time because they get out of school early on Friday, so they move back their lunch. But the problem is it's before 10 a.m. Kind of makes me mad that their school district wants to do lunch before 10 a.m. because to me that's not lunch. Like the office jokes about it and calls it second breakfast, but it's really not that funny. But it's just because it's so early. They get out early, so they want them to like have time to like have lunch and fit all of their classes in. And they also have to deal with like having 2 lunches because there's so many kids in the school. So they have like first lunch and second lunch. And anyway, so it's like before 10 a.m. It's really early. And so I'm like getting ready. I go to dry my hair and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's right now. So I hurry in the car with wet hair and I run down to the school, and I get there in time to like give her a hug. And we didn't get to have lunch together, but at least I got to see her and drop off some snacks. Man, it made me so sad, but I'm trying to get the schedule down, and it's not happening yet, but we'll get there. My point is, that's a very, very long story for why I did not do my hair today, didn't do my makeup today, sorry, I'm always trying to not show my ceiling. I've already talked to you guys about it. I'm getting rid of this car eventually because it got totaled. And so it doesn't really matter. I should be proud of it, like own my ceiling, but you know, it just doesn't look the best. So I try to like do that and stuff. Anyway, I am just gonna go get some oil and put it in my engine and drive to my house and go to bed. I'm so tired. Just wanted to finish that. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you later. Like there's a bubble. Oh, I could almost get it. There's a bubble covering the camera. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, now I think I made it worse. Now can you even see me? Hopefully I can cut all this out in editing. How often I can go. How long I can go in between checking my oil. How often I can check it. Or not often. How infrequently. Why did I do it like that?